hello to you all. I'm here today in the Guildhall in Coventry, and we're going to look at some of the history as well as a little bit of the paranormal. So on that note, guys, follow me. So we're going to take a walk up here first, and as we enter up here, this is a kitchen area. So now we are actually in the kitchen area of the Guildhall. So obviously this must have been the heart of the place back in the day. We've got lots of stuff going on in the cooking pots. Can any of you identify any of the vegetables in there? And over here, we've got meat bones. Now today we'll probably give them to the dog, but back then they would have used them. Let's take a look up the top. It's very tall in here. Can you imagine what it'd be like in the back in the day though, with the heat and the sweat? Oh, we've got a book here. Let's have a look at the book. Just pan out a little bit. That'd be something for you to read, guys. Plague water. That one's to do with ale. And what we got here? Biscuits and red gingerbread. And if you fancy trying to recreate any of that, please do. We've got some more stuff here that they would have been using in the kitchen. I'll just take a step back a little bit. If you can see that, the weaving industry in Coventry. You can pause that and read that. So there's some more vegetables here. We've got carrots. And there's something else there you could read as well, guys. The Beck's riots. Oh, and look what we've got here. Anybody fancy some of this for tea? I think there's some bits of meat in there as well. So this is the sort of thing they would have probably been eating back in the day. But isn't that beautiful? The timber. So we're going to keep taking a walk around, guys. I hope you can hear me well. There is a bit of noise in the background, but that's to do with the place and that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at that. Isn't that beautiful? If that could tell a story. But yeah. So this would have been the heart of the place, this kitchen. So we're just going to take the lift upstairs. So we're going to go a bit dark, guys, hold on. And here we go. We have got a tour guide going on, so we're trying to avoid that as much as we can. We might even be able to get to talk to them actually. If they don't mind being interviewed, we'll try that. So now we enter into this area. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, just sorry about this, guys. Just putting the mic sorted out. We've got beautiful tapestries here. Look at the workmanship in these tapestries, sorry. Must have took hours and hours and months to get these tapestries. So now we're entering the main hall. So here we are in the main hall. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to just try and get you in a little bit. Isn't that beautiful? So we just have a little walk up here now. I will tell you something shortly. So bear with me. Just go up these stairs. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, just bear with me, guys. So where I'm sitting here in this corner, let me explain it. There is a picture on Google, and if you look at the picture, they actually caught a ghostly apparition while they had a meeting here in this big hall. So if you're going to check that out, and you'll see what I'm on about. We're just going to pan up there a little bit. And that's Queen Caroline. So we're just going to have a little walk here for a minute. And there's, like I said, another big tapestry. I got it right this time. So if we just turn here, we've got George. There's George. So I've actually found it here, what I was on about, guys. So if I just show you that, if you pause, you'll be able to read about it. And that's the picture just there. Now when I've seen the picture myself, I think, hold on a minute. When I've seen the picture myself, I think what it looks like is a monk, you know, in the monk's habit. That's what I think it is. But as you can see behind me, this hall is absolutely massive. And you can actually hire it out for weddings and stuff as well. So that's not bad. Just think about that. So I'm just going to turn you back a little bit. So we're going to move down the bottom for a bit. And as you can look at the top, you'll be able to see, if I just pan you in, some of the armoury of the building. So just take our time downstairs. Hold on a minute. Oh, bear with me. We've got different things on here. So you can always pause and have a look at these guys. These are the City of Coventry Freemen's Guild. You might recognise some of these names. And isn't that beautiful as well? Let me just keep walking down here. As I say, there's some of the armoury. Isn't that beautiful? Right at the top there, if we just go in a little bit closely. Oh, see that beautiful window. Now if we just look up again, we've got Charles. And right at the top, if I just get up there, we've got William. So there the doors that we came into the hall. And if we just come back over here a little bit, we just look up there. I hope you can see that, guys. But that is James II. So as you can see, these beautiful windows as well that adorn this beautiful building. So I'm just going to have a look here. And we're going to go into this room. Now, isn't this a beautiful room? Very beautiful. So what we're going to do, guys, just bear with me. We're going to set the EMF meter off, see if anything comes up on that. Oh yeah. Just bear with me, guys. We're gonna... So we've definitely got some activity here, and obviously there's no wires or anything in this room. There's nothing near that. If you are the spirit that's making that happen, could you stop it, please? So we're not going to have the spirit talk along, guys. Is there any spirits in this room with us? Would you like to come forward? Oh, let me just... We're going to stand it there and see what happens. And it's going off there as well.
Follow us left.
Follow us left. Okay, Well, there is a door here, but there's no way of going through there. Are you in this room with me at this moment? Yeah, that's still going off. Are you the one who's putting my lights on? Yeah. Could you try and get them lights all the way to the red for me to tell me you're here? No, it stopped. Middle. Well, I'm coming to the middle. Bear with me. So I'm in the middle here. Near enough in the middle. Is this where you wanted me? Or is this where you are? It's not going off so much as it was. Could you try and put those lights all the way to the red to tell me that you're here? So what we got on here, Isabella of France and Margaret of Artois, if I'm spelling that right. So that's Isabel and that's Margaret. Have we got a spirit of the monk that is roaming around here? Would you like to come forward, sir? Would you like to show yourself on the camera? Poltergeist. Well, if you want to tap on anything or...
I'm still around.
Okay, that's fine. We get some really good activity here at the moment. I'm just going to watch where this tour guide goes, guys. I just want to take my bag down for a minute. Oh.
You are resilient.
Well, thank you. I'm just going to... Hold on, guys.
Bye-bye.
You don't have to go yet. And that's going off here. Why are you going to go? Don't you like me? I've only come here to learn about your history. And the lights are still going. And as you can see, she's just a table. There's nothing near it or anything. Can I ask, what is your name? Could you tell us? We've got some spikes in this room. Obviously they've decided to leave us. Just bear with me, guys. Bear with me, guys. Well, that was good. At least we got something come through. And obviously I didn't want to talk. So I decided to move on. So I'm just going to go back out to these doors. And aren't they beautiful, these doors? Solid. So we're just going to go down here now. And we've got another room here we're going to go into. Isn't this beautiful? Now obviously we're not allowed to sit on the seats in here. So what we're going to do, back there for a minute. Isn't that beautiful? I don't know if you can see that, guys. Let me try and get it away from. Let me just try and stick it somewhere where you might be able to see that. So, the old council chamber ghost sighting. There's something else you might want to pause and have a read of, guys. Just stick that back. So obviously this was the Thomas Archbishop of Canterbury, Richard Sharp, Mayor of Coventry. And there's Thomas. And we've got this beautiful, beautiful tapestry all the way around. And it goes all the way around the room. So what we're going to try, guys, we're going to see, I'm going to put it on this platform. And that, just bear with me, guys. Oh. Yeah, it's going off in this room as well. If that was you, could you try and get them to the red for me? So we're just going to put Spirit Hawk on. And you can, yep, it's going to the red. If that is you, would you like to use this device in my hand and come forward and say hello? My name is Paul. I am a paranormal investigator medium, and I also look at history as well. If that is you doing them to the lights, could you try and tell me through this device in my hand? That is amazing. That is 2 rooms we've been in so far. Have we got Richard Sharp here? Or Thomas here? Well, nothing's coming through the Spirit Talker. We just...
I'm family.
Okay. Well, thank you for communicating with me. Let me just stick it up there. Did you used to come to this place? I've just got it just up there, guys. Just want to just take a peek here. Ah, that goes into that room as well. So we're going to have a look in there in a minute. Isn't these doors amazing? So what I'm going to do, guys, just bear with me. I can leave that back there for a minute. We're just going to walk through here. Oh wow. Oh wow. So it's going to spit the spirit talk. Just going to get my back, guys. Hold on a minute. Isn't this beautiful here?
Maisie.
Well, hello, Maisie. Nice to have you with us. That's a beautiful name. So we've got Maisie coming through. I'm just going to sit there. I know we ain't supposed to be able to. Would you like to come and say hello to us, Maisie? You're going to put our lights on for us. Yes, I am aware of you. Have you been following me through the other room to here? And we've got them lights going off again on the K2. Maisie, are you the one who's putting my lights on? Could you take it all the way to the red for me? It will not harm you, my sweetheart. Yeah. This is weird. Isn't that beautiful as well? I wonder what this room was used for back in the day. Maisie, my name is Paul, and if you can, would you tell me how old you are? And lights are still flickering. Spirit talk has gone quiet at the moment, guys.
I lived right here.
Okay, that's nice to know. So you actually lived in this building? No, I don't know if they did live in this building, I'm not sure, unless there's another part that we can't go into where they would have lived. They probably did. Maisie, was this your home? This is brilliant. I came here today to do the history of this place, but I thought I'd nip a little bit of the paranormal into it as well. And so far we're doing really well. Maisie, I'm going to be walking out soon. Is there anything else you'd like to say? And you can by all means follow me. Now I don't know if she was royalty or a servant girl. I just don't know.
Shooting.
Shooting. Okay. And look at this floor. If that could only talk of all the history and all the people that walked across this floor. Isn't it beautiful? And a beautiful cabinet there as well. So I'm just going to turn it off for a moment, guys. If you just bear with me. Oh. Oh. So we're going to make another move in a minute, guys. Let's pick my bag up. And we've got another beautiful big chest here. So this furniture has survived hundreds of years. Wow, I wonder what they kept in that, eh? So we're going back through here if you want, right? Maisie, you can follow me if you want, my darling. So that got me. And we managed to get that name come through. So I'll be back shortly, guys. So guys, I've just been informed that the room that we're entering, Mary Queen of Scots was in this room. So hopefully we might be able to get hold of Mary Queen of Scots. And as you know, she was held here as a prisoner. And the EMF meter's already going off in here. Mary Queen of Scots, are you in here with us? Would you like to come forward and say hello? There's George Eliot. Yeah, we've just been informed about that Mary Queen of Scots. That's here.
Agony.
Agony. If this is you, Mary Queen of Scots, was it agony for you to be in this room on your own? Did they torture you? I'm just going to stand like that. I'm just going to sit here for a minute, guys. And the EMF meter isn't going off again. Mary, if you don't mind me calling you that, can you tell me what they did to you? Did they make you suffer? Do we go put my lights on, Mary? They won't harm you, and I'm not here to harm you, I'm here to respect you. And I've also been told that there's been several things happening in this room. Coldness. Spirit. Coldness and all sorts. People being touched and everything in this room. There's King Charles I. Mary, is your spirit here with us? Would you like to go try and put my lights on? I've come here with a lot of respect to you. I'm not here to judge you or anything like that. Have we got George Eliot here with us? Or anybody who's associated with this building who would like to come forward? Now, I've been told also that this was like a room that they used for, you know, meetings and all sorts. This was going to be a history video today, guys, but support. But I think we're doing a bit of paranormal at the moment. But that's fine. We can still look at some of the history as well with the building. We've got some very posh gentlemen up there, and we've got the Lady Godiva. Sorry about the light on it, guys. And we've got Sir Thomas White up there. I don't know who that gentleman is, but and that, we've got the statue of Lady Godiva. We all know the stories about Lady Godiva. My lights are still going off.
I'm over here.
Can you tell me where you are then? If you're over here, are you by my lights? Let's just need to go to the back, guys. I'm just going to move over, guys. What we're going to do is...
Liar.
Who's the liar? So we're going to try this one, guys. Can you try and put my lights on? So as you can see what's come through, guys. I hope you can see that. Yeah. Can you take them lights all the way up for me, right up to the top? Tell me that you're here. Yeah, it's just jumped. So it's spiked, it's spiking up. Could you try that again by getting it all the way up the top to show me that you're here with me? Is this you, Mary, Queen of Scots?
Sensitivity.
Sensitivity. Okay. To tell me you're here, could you try and move something or get those lights all the way up the top? You can use my energy. Now, obviously, I don't know how long Mary Queen of Scots were held here, and I will be checking that up of Mary Queen of Scots to get some insight in her and to know why they held her and what she had done. So I'll check that out.
Participate.
Participate. So it's going to stick that. Hopefully it'll stick there. Right, we're gonna, oh my God.
Renewal.
What was that? Renewal. Do you want to try and put my lights on? What I'll do, guys, I'm going to have a little walk round.
Pains in my chest.
I'm very sorry to hear that. I've got other stuff here as well, guys. So there's George Eliot. This is the new George Eliot. That's Henry Lewis. And that's George Eliot. And this is going off. I'm going to turn it off in a moment, guys. Who's this chap here? Charles Bray.
Connection.
Connection. That must have been his wife or sister. No, that must have been his wife. That looks like the family portrait. So that's Roshill, Radford, Coventry, home of, what does that say? Home of Charles and Carrie Bray. I'm going to be leaving soon. Is there anything else you'd like to say? Oh my gosh, got an itch. Well, it's been nice speaking to you, if it was you, Mary. And thank you so much for coming through. Just bear with me, guys. So we're going to go back down and out of this room now, guys. I think that was pretty interesting, that room. We've got quite a bit coming through. So we're back down to the main hall. So bear with me. So we're going to take a walk down here again, guys. And we're going to go up there. I'm going to take a little walk up here. We're up here now, guys, on the top floor. Isn't this beautiful, this wooden floor? The history on this floor. That is the big hall up at the top. We've got some of the armoury that we're looking down on. I've just spotted this as well. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So we're going to go just down here now, guys. And look how small this door is. And back then, it'd have been no good if you were so tall. You had to bend down like I just did. Wow, what a room. This is amazing. Oh, this is brilliant. Hold on. Wow, look at that fireplace. So, just do a little bit in here and see what comes through. Wow. I'm just going to put through talk on. See if we get anything in his room. But there's that small door. So if you're taller, you'd have to either bend down or forget to come in. This beautiful floor. What an amazing little room. Have we got any spirits here with us who'd like to come forward and speak? You can use this device in my hand. It will not harm you. I'm going to take a walk, guys, with the spirit talker on. About through this little door. Oh. And we've got some costumes here as well, guys. So this is another part that we're in. Wow.
Positive.
Positive. I don't know what. Down there, guys. But obviously this is the end of the building. Positive. There's another room that we're in. Isn't them doors beautiful? These walls. They don't make buildings like this today, do they? Oh look, we've got another little door. They must have been very short people back in them days. I've got another beautiful dress there. They would have worn back in the day. There's been some really good activity come through today.
Pain.
I'm very sorry to hear that. Can you tell me what sort of pain you're in? Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Come across here, guys, out of this room. Now, we're going to take a walk into the next room. Now, you'll see what I'm seeing down there. Look at that. So bear with me, guys, we're going to enter that room. All the way down. wonder how they did this back in the day. And this is called the wonky room because the floor slopes. Oh, so now we're in this room, guys, and you'll see with the wall how the floor is sloped all the way. Just bear with me. I really enjoyed this today. I know I said it before, but it's been absolutely amazing. Have we got any spirits who'd like to come forward and use this device to talk to us? I mean, there's that door we just came in. But yeah, this is the slopey room.
I have regrets.
Okay, you have regrets. What sort of regrets do you have? Could you tell me? This is a beautiful room as well, guys. Do you know, I love seeing all this sort of old interior and this sort of architect. You know, they don't build stuff like this today. You know, these floors have been here for thousands of years. And, you know, if they could only talk and tell us the history. It's like this bench that we're sitting on. And we've got two more over there as well. You know, really, when you look at these benches, they might have had cushions on them, you know, back in the day, but they might have just been where you just sat. So, you know, it probably wasn't that very comfortable, but they coped with it. But this has been absolutely fantastic.
I'll move something.
Yes, if you want to move something, please do. What are you going to move? Right, what we're going to do, guys, just bear with me. If you just bear with me, guys, sorry. Okay, you want to move something?
Caves.
Caves. Okay, that's not working, I don't think, guys. Just bear with me. So, cat paws on, as you can see. I'm just going to stick it there. Could you try and move that ball for me? When you move it, you put the light on for me. You try and do that for me. So I'm just trying to do something here. Let's swap this one over. Right, see this ball that I've just put on? So you can see it's on, guys. Wait for it to stop.
Had enough.
You had enough? Well, could you try and move that ball and put the light on for us? If you touch that ball, the light will come on. Use my energy if you need to.
Painful.
Painful. Haven't read that already? Yeah, we have. You said you wanted to move something, so move that ball and put the light on if you want. Use my energy. I'm going to be going soon, so come on, show us what you can do. If you just tap it, see? And it'll put pretty lights on. That was me just did that, guys. So can you do that now? Show us what you can do. As I say, you know, we can't expect things to come through just like that all the time, guys. Is there anything else you'd like to say before I go downstairs?
Benjamin.
Well, hello, Benjamin. Nice to have you with us. Would you like to try and move that ball for me and put the light on? I bet you can. Something's draining it, guys, out of me because I'm feeling tired. No, I haven't been like that since I've come into this room. It feels like something's affecting me in this room. Are you trying to affect me? Can you answer that question for me? Are you trying to affect me? Are you using my energy? I don't mind. Oh, there we go.
Girl.
And we've got a girl here. Could you stop that? Thank you. Oh, there we go. And we've got a little girl here. Would you like to do that ball again for us to confirm that you've done it? You've just done it. Can you do it again? Or can you try and move that ball? Can I ask the name of that little girl who's here with us? You're going to tell us your name? No. It's gone quiet. Well, that was interesting.
Inferno.
Inferno. No, we are not far from the old Coventry Cathedral, so they could be meaning that when it was the Blitz, and that was blown up in the war, the Second World War. Do you mean the old Coventry Cathedral you're on about? Because obviously Coventry was heavily bombed, and that was one of the targets.
Gregory.
Hello, Gregory. Nice to have you with us. Before I go, would you like to put that ball on for me? I can't believe we've already had somebody do that. What we'll do is... And straight away, EMF. Could you stop doing that with my lights? Gregory, if that's you, could you stop that, please? Okay. Gregory, could you try and get it up to the red for me? This device in my hand, could you try and get it up to the red for me to tell me you're here? Or if anybody's here. Yeah, it's there. Right, okay, thank you.
Damnation.
Damnation. Well, thank you for doing this. Now, could you try and get it all the way up to the red for us? I bet you can. Oh, wow. We've got some spikes on this. Now, if that's you, Gregory, can you just try and take it all the way up to the red before I finish this? Before I switch it all off? Use my energy if you need to. That is really spiking.
My happy place.
Okay, that's good to know. This is still going. Gregory, if that's you, could you tell me by using the other device? No, it's still here. And do you know, I've just got a cold draft by the side of me. And I just had a sharp pain in my stomach. Whoever's doing that, I don't mind, but can you not hurt my stomach like that, please?
Violate.
No, I don't want to be violate. Oh, that did hurt. Can I tell you why you're doing that to me for? I haven't done anything to you.
Dylan.
Hello, Dylan. So we've got Dylan here as well now. They're all coming through. I'm just going to turn that meter off for the moment.
Harry.
And we got Harry as well. Oh, that did hurt my stomach. It felt like a sharp pin into my stomach. And we had the word violate afterwards. Can I ask whoever did that? That wasn't very nice, you know. I've not come here to be harmed. And I'm not here to harm you. I become a friend to you. And I respect you.
Katie.
And we've got Katie here as well. Hello, Katie. We've got a lot coming through on this. Katie, could I ask how old you are? Back to feeling tired again. So obviously they're trying to drain my energy, which I don't mind. Who's trying to drain my energy?
You are kind.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much. Can I just ask who's trying to use my energy? You can still keep doing that. And I've got that cold spot back by me on the right side. Are you sitting by the side of me, one of you? Is this where you used to sit when they had meetings in here? Or could you tell me what you used this room for? I mean, when you look at that sloping floor, if this was a children's play area, the children would love rolling down back and forth, wouldn't they? They think it's highly amusing, wouldn't they? You know, put some cushions down the bottom here, and start at the top and roll down, wouldn't they? I know my two would have done. They found that quite amusing. Mind you, I think I would have had a go as well. Okay, I'm going to be turning it off now. But is there anybody else who'd like to come forward?
Did you hear us?
Yes, I did hear you. Before I can go, could you just try and do this?
Me.
Okay, who's me? Can you just try and do this for me before I go? Can you tap like that? Or can you try and do this? No, I'm quiet.
Infernal.
Infernal. I think this has been one of the most active rooms here. Though it was supposed to be Mary Queen of Scots room. But we did get some there as well. But we've had quite a lot of stuff come through here. So guys, before I wrap up, I'm going to use this new app. It's called Deadcom. It's the same as sort of Spirit Talker. So let me just turn it on. So we'll see what comes through. That's a new app called Dead.com. It's by a guy named Carl who runs the Dark Arts Paranormal. Is there anybody else who'd like to come forward, say a few words? You can use this device.
Mayor Road.
Their road. Can you tell me what you mean by that? So this works similarly like the spirit talker, but this actually scans as well. Let me just take it down. If you can see that, guys. Sorry about the lights, I'll just try and cover that a little bit. It does the scanning of this one.
Van.
So if you want to get hold of this one, it is on the App Store. Can you tell me what you mean by them? More. What do you mean by more? Is there more spirits in this room with us? Have they decided to come into this room from the other rooms? See it just kind of. Well, I'm going to go in a minute. Is there anything else you'd like to say? I do apologise about the lights, guys.
May classify.
And classify. Okay. Can you tell me what you mean by the classify? So there we go, guys, on that bit. So I'll get back to you shortly. If you just bear with me. So I'm going to take a walk out of this room now, guys. Out of the slopey room. And we're going to head back up here. So bear with me, guys. Oh. Coming past here again, guys. Now, just before we go downstairs, that's what I was going to say to you. Just over, if I just pan you in, where those chairs is, that's where the ghostly apparition happened back then. Now, I always think when I look at the picture it was a monk, but it could be anything, but that's exactly where it happened over there when I was having a meeting, which is fascinating to know that they captured that, and they didn't know until after the meeting. You know, somebody took the photo and it popped up onto the photo. You know, so there we have it, guys. Just going back down the stairs, and here's that arm out again. We've got this one down here. So we are going to venture downstairs now, guys. Ooh. And here we go. So that's where we went into, and that's where we finished from, just down here. And we just found this as well, the Coventry Blitz. So guys, I'm going to end it there. It's been an absolutely fascinating time in this building, and I hope you all enjoyed, watching this video. It's been absolutely amazing. It's supposed to have been part of the history, which I think we covered that, and we did some paranormal as well to cover that as well. So yeah, I'll definitely come back here again somewhere on the line. I don't know when, but for now, guys, till the next time, take care, stay safe. Goodbye.